Can you see that shine? Yes. So shiny. Yeah, this isn't a strobing tutorial, so calm down. Don't get too excited. This is not strobing. This is a quick video on how I manage my facial eczema. I'm going to insert some clips right now just showing you, because I have some pretty old pictures from about a year ago of how bad my skin got. And those pictures weren't even at the height of like how bad it was. They're pretty low quality, but you can tell my face is really red, really irritated, really bumpy, and also really shiny. So I didn't always have facial eczema. It's something that's kind of taken me by surprise. The past 2 years have really been a really radical shift in my skin, and it's become increasingly more sensitive. That poses a lot of problems. So this is a video for those of you who have the same kinds of problems that I have. And I just wanted to share with you guys what happens when my eczema starts to like flare up and how I keep it under control so I don't have the same kind of problems that I did last year with it. You cannot really tell right now, as of this very second, you can't really tell that my skin has any issues. It just looks crazy shiny. That's because I just put lotion and stuff all over it, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But that's how I keep on top of it, is by continually moisturizing. So last night, I decided to try out some stuff. I thought about doing like a little YouTube video about it. Do you see this little bit of redness right here? This could be the beginnings of spooky eczema. Because that's how it starts, is like a random red patch, usually along my cheekbones. And I kind of have some redness here, but it's not totally like, when you kind of like go out farther, it doesn't look really abnormal. Whereas like, I feel like this one is almost just like a dot where someone was just like, boop. And I'm kind of afraid because like I said, it's like, this is how it usually begins. And it feels a little like, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels a little weird. So we'll see in the morning what it looks like. Oh. So that night, I started to really moisturize my skin to hopefully combat a flare-up that might have happened. And luckily, my skin is clear. I'm going to show you now the 3 products that I use to keep my facial eczema under control. Now, number 1, it's very, very, very important. You need a moisturizer. Like, guys, you need a moisturizer. Every single day, you should moisturize your face. If you have sensitive eczema skin, you need moisture on your face, but you need a moisturizer that's not going to break you out, that doesn't have anything that's going to irritate your skin. You need to find the most gentle moisturizer that you possibly can. So my everyday moisturizer is this CeraVe moisturizer. It comes in a tub, which sucks because of sanitation and whatnot. But I deal with it because it's a miracle godsend for me. Now, this is the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream, and it's supposed to be for normal to dry skin. It's supposed to moisturize, restore, and maintain the protective skin barrier. And I find that it does a great job at that. This is what I use every single day. I use this morning, night, whenever. This is what I like to put on my face, and I'll even use it on my hands because I have hand eczema too. Hooray! Now, whenever you're starting to have a flare-up, when your eczema is coming back with a force, you're going to need a more intense moisturizer. You need the most heavy-duty lotion that you can find. This is one of the things that I put on my face just before I filmed this video to show you guys. This is the Eucerin Intensive Repair Very Dry Skin Lotion. I just want to make like a quick aside because this particular formula, because I know they have several different ones for very dry skin. This is their triple acting formula if you have eczema and if you have really sensitive skin. This has an alpha hydroxy acid in it. Okay, so I just literally looked at the entire back of this thing. It does not tell you which alpha hydroxy acid it has in it, and that's not necessarily that significant. But if you don't know what that is a chemical exfoliant, and that can irritate your skin depending upon who you are. Now, I have found for myself personally, sometimes when I use an AHA product when my skin is reacting, that it can make it worse. This particular lotion And it doesn't even mention what percent AHA it is in here. I've never had a problem with this. I have other AHA creams that are the highest I think you can buy over the counter. And those will irritate my skin if it's reacting. So I don't use those. If you just react to AHA all the time, then just find a different version of this. Just make sure you check the back and read it to make sure it doesn't contain AHA. But again, it works for me when my skin is reactive. That I use this lotion, and it's some pretty serious lotion. I'm gonna, hopefully this is focusing on, okay, we're gonna just, boop. Look how heavy it is. It doesn't even want to like drip. And I'm just gonna rub my hands together, I guess. It is really, really intense stuff. It takes forever to sink in. However, when you're having an eczema flare-up though, you need something that's gonna give you that extra layer on your skin to protect it. You know, now I have like super shiny hands, little super shiny face. So the last product that I wanted to mention in this video, Aquaphor. This is also a Eucerin brand. Now this is literally Vaseline. It doesn't matter, like you can buy Vaseline for this particular step. You could use Aquaphor, there's other brands, like literally the active ingredient in this is petroleum. Another aside, this is something that for some people with eczema and with really, really sensitive skin, this can mess people up, but it doesn't mess me up. It actually does quite the opposite, which is why I'm recommending it to you. If you know that for your own skin that this petroleum-based products make your skin worse when you're having a flare-up, obviously totally disregard this. But if you're like me and you had to develop an entire skincare regimen just to deal with your eczema because it's something kind of new in your life, I would recommend trying it if you haven't yet. So what I do, like I said, when I'm having a flare-up, I'll use the really intense lotion that makes my hand all shiny. It's what's made my face pretty shiny. Then I'll take basically Vaseline. I prefer Aquaphor. I don't really know why. I don't have a reason. I don't really think that there's that much of a difference to it. So this is thick and greasy. Can you see that? It looks like Neosporin or something, to be honest. It's like thick. And I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can. Now I put this over the areas where my eczema flare-up is actively occurring. So today I put Aquaphor right on my cheekbones because that's exactly what was starting to get kind of red and irritated last night, and it's made a huge difference. I know that it can be tough whenever you're dealing with a condition like this on your face. I didn't know what to do when my skin got like this. I went to go see a dermatologist. She prescribed me steroid creams and a whole other host of things, and I can get in all of that later if y'all are actually interested. But basically, there was a learning curve with this, and it's taken me some kind of experimenting, seeing what my skin can tolerate, what it can't tolerate, what's going to help, what's not going to help. But what it really boils down to is keeping your skin adequately moisturized. I just do this as like a really intense preventative measure, and it works for me. I would love to hear what your thoughts are. Like, comment down in the, little comment box below and tell me what products you use with your eczema or just with your skin in general, because I know that eczema is kind of a specific skin thing, but not everyone has, which praise God, y'all are lucky. Y'all don't even, the struggle is real, y'all. As y'all already have probably figured out, I don't know how to like end videos, so I'm just gonna turn it off and you're gonna see my outro and then we're done. Yay!